and
family on
probably
weekends,
say something.
etc. Now, becoming an oil rig
But
worker
I
demands
tried my
the
best. It
qualifications on
kind of
this
took
list,
an
with
hour,
most companies just
but if it
requiring
was
a
like
high school
the
diploma.
computer version,
However,
it will
it's best
be
to attend
less
a
than an
vocational
hour
training school
and
for, like,
something.
welding,
But
basic mechanics,
this is
or
gonna be
also
random.
have
Getting
experience
number
lifting heavy
3.
equipment. That said, while you
I'm
don't need a
still
PhD to work on
recording.
a rig, it's
Yeah,
pretty darn
okay.
dangerous stuff with high levels of risk. And workers also need to pass regular drugs tests. In at number 8, we have
Wait, my
dentists.
stomach's growling.
Now, dentistry is a time-honored profession. Everyone needs a good dentist to keep our
Recording.
dentures white and healthy. An average of $100,000 worldwide, with the highest earning potential for dentistry being in Spain, where the average salary is $175,000. So that's over 150,000 euros. Now, to be a dentist, you need to train for many, many years. You need to get a bachelor's degree, a PhD, several years of residency, and various certifications. Now, in many countries, dentists are also required to work at the weekends, which is worth bearing in mind. In at number 7, we have lawyer. Yes, being a lawyer. Now, no one is above the law, but lawyers certainly rake in a crazy amount of dough. On average, lawyers earn around $110,000. Now, that's in the United States. Similarly, they earn around $80,000 in the UK. Now, there are many different strands of law that one could choose to specialise in, such as criminal, federal, humanitarian, like Amel Clooney. Each have a slightly different pay bracket, but we're going with an average here. While the average may seem what you expect, the top lawyers around the world pull in millions of pounds, dollars, euros a year. So, to become a lawyer, you'll need an undergraduate degree, you then need to attend law school, you then need to pass the bar. After that, you need to take a year-long pupillage. So it can take anywhere between 5 and 10 years to become fully qualified. Even longer if you want to be top of your game and earning that serious cash. That said, being a lawyer is a very consistent job with a very consistent demand. In at number 6, we have brokers. Brokers are, ironically, anything but broke. So when we say brokers, we're talking about stockbrokers, shipping brokers, foreign exchange dealers, insurance brokers, investment people, traders, that kind of thing. Now, brokers make around £128,000 in the UK.
Okay, I'm going to
and the average is actually slightly lower
boy
in the
count.
States,
It
making
just kind of getting boring.
$150,000.
And I think I need to. Yeah, I can also. I'll be spending some stuff on it, but I'm not going to be doing the giveaway yet.
Huge amount. Now, the minimum
You know,
qualification you will need to be a broker is
I don't
usually a
want,
college
but
degree, then
that's
a wealth
later
management
on.
qualification.
When I have like, I don't know, like later on. But guys, don't be so excited. I won't be making it soon. Nope.
But at the same time, some people find it very stressful and they just don't want to do it.
Cupcakes.
In that
And not like
we have
that.
airline pilots. So high-flying
Kitty
jobs call for
cupcake.
high-flying money. Airline
Oh,
pilots
yeah.
across the board earn an average
But I
of
need to sleep.
$165,000.
Pause this
So that's
after.
up to
Okay.
an airliner. Obviously, there are lots of risks
Okay,
involved
guys,
with
we're
flying a plane, so we need to go through
I'm gonna
rigorous
have to
tests
manage
and
this.
security tests, all kinds of training, and you'll also need to learn English. So there you go. In our number 4, we have obstetrician and gynecologist. Now, these are special doctors that deal with labour and childbirth. These specialized doctors can earn a whopping $300,000 a year, with the average salary being over $200,000. Now, this job is a little less well paid in the UK due to the NHS. However, many gynecologists do earn mega bucks. Now, the company, OBGYN, as it's shortened to, requires around 15 years of education and experience.
Wait, I'm going to check. I don't really know.
Then the doctors will specialise during residency programs after they graduate from medical school. Keeping it medical related,
How do you
at
do
number
that?
3, we have surgeons. So surgeons make mega bucks. The average surgeon's salary is over $240,000, with neurosurgeons earning around $385,000 on average. This is insane. Now, in the UK, the earning potential for a surgeon is dramatically less, although it's still a rather handsome average of £100,000 for senior surgeons. So obviously being a surgeon means having life and death in your physical hands. Now, to save lives successfully, you need some serious training as well as a strong stomach, because ability to deal with blood is pretty much number 1 on the job description. Now, training will include around 4 years of undergraduate study, 4 years of medical school leading to a Doctor of Medicine degree, then 3 to 8 years of surgical residency in a hospital. So ultimately, that's almost 16 years of study. However, the time investment will certainly pay dividends in earning potential. Close but no cigar, at number 2, we have an anaesthetist. So an anaesthetist is a person who works in the development and delivery of anaesthetics. So when you're going to be put under for an operation, generation, the anaesthetist will do this. On average, they earn a whopping great salary of $300,000 annually. That's an average, that's insane. And they can earn over $500,000 with experience. Now, this is crazy. To be an anaesthetist, you need a degree in physics, biology, chemistry, or like maths or something. You would then complete medical school for 4 years, followed by 4 years of training and specializing. And then a 3-year anaesthetist residency program.
I hate when does that.
15 years of study. Quite the commitment, but the mega bucks. Okay, guys, so we have reached that all-important moment in our top 10 highest paid jobs in the world, where I'm going to reveal the #1 spot. Now, some of you guys may be wondering where YouTuber, actor, actress, and sports person are, and they're not on the list because very few people actually make successful careers out of these things. Although obviously it is possible, and the lucky few do make a lot of money. So getting back to the #1 job, which you could feasibly do and get paid a heckload of money, it is CEO of a digital company. So the average salary across the whole world for a CEO is just $150,000. Now bear with me, because these figures actually rise very quickly. Now on top of that, your average CEO will get a bonus of up to $100,000 a year, then a profit share of up to